I remember the first time I ever saw Wicked, and this is the first musical I've ever seen, by the way. And it was like, and I've been wanting to see it for years because, like, I love The Wizard of Oz. So, the 2024 film adaptation of the Wicked musical rips me off a little bit. Love it! This is panning out to be an incredibly difficult video to make. I hate having to talk about this. I hate even thinking about it. I resent how much time and energy this is taking up. There's never a good time to talk about this. I was about to start another semester when I even found out, and I'm always in the middle of a million personal projects that I really want to just get out to you guys. I hate coming back from a big break because of school, and instead of showing you this, I have to defend myself against a well-sponsored major motion picture, and this really stings coming from an IP I genuinely love and have loved since I was a literal child. Yeah, every second of this video is an insult to me, making it even the clout of, oh, my work's so good, this big budget movie stole from me, is not worth it. I wish this wasn't happening, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk dates. When I was a teenager, I worked on my first animatic ever. I'd loved the animatic scene here on YouTube for years, but as a spectator. I would watch all kinds of animatics, regardless of whether or not I was familiar with the source material. But when I noticed there was no animatic for the opening number of Wicked, I figured all the other artists were thinking like me and waiting for someone else to do it. And this was something I really wanted to see, so I took matters into my own hands, figured I'd do it. According to my old computer, I started working on this in January of 2018, when I was 17 at the time. I would complete the video toward the end of the year and post it to YouTube and link the YouTube video on my personal Tumblr account on the same day, December 23rd, 2018. This was, to this day, the most successful video on this channel, with over 100,000 views and 3.5 thousand likes. It's visible. It took off in ways that disregard the smallness of my channel, so it's very possible that you've seen this video and nothing else I've made. Now, all the dates to keep in mind: the Wicked film began production December 2022, was interrupted July 2023, and resumed and completed in January 2024. It was then released November of that same year, 6 years after my video. The earliest production time was still 4 years after my video. There are currently 2 other amazing No One Mourns the Wicked animatic / storyboards, but it's worth noting that not only did mine stand alone for 2 years, all of our videos are completely creative and inventive and different from each other. So I'm really not interested in hearing any argument that I was not personally ripped off. Okay, so 2 parts of my animatic were stolen: the poster rip and the burning effigy. The poster rip is honestly the most blatant somehow. It just makes me insane that they did it to the fucking beat. The exact same beat that I chose. You're not fucking serious. They literally replaced the drum beat that goes with it with a tearing sound. They changed the fucking music to accommodate a visual that I invented. I made up the poster tear to adhere to a punctuating drum beat at that part of the song. It's literally there to add a visual that looks as final as the music sounds. I'm gonna play them side by side. It is exactly the same. The Witch in the West is dead. The Witch in the West is dead. The Witch in the West I actually screamed when I saw this the first time. I basically storyboarded it. Lastly, I want to bring up the wooden effigy that they burn, which we both sort of bring out toward the end of the song. Are you fucking kidding me?
It couldn't have been easy.
So you see, it couldn't have been easy.
Not only did I do it first, I completely made that up. I'd seen the musical once in my life, years ago at that point, and if I remember correctly, they did not simulate a burning effigy on stage. It was just an ensemble number. And as I've pointed out earlier, the movie in no way, shape, or form existed yet, so there's no trailer, no leaks hinting at some burning effigy for me to take cues or inspiration from. That was all me. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I'm talking about this now, so many months later, almost a year after the fact. Well, not only was I busy with school, I initially had no intentions to watch the movie. Oh my god, wow, boo, boo her. Yeah, ironic, but yeah, I liked the play and the parts of the books I've read. I still haven't finished and this isn't helping. But yeah, I'm not into the current adaptation culture we're in. Anyway, this past January, I go on vacation to DR with my family. It's horrible, the rooms got screwed up, and we're all really agitated. So I go on Tumblr for a cute little social media fix, and I see a note on my super old video, which surprised me. And the tags read, "John, let's give this artist some money." Now, I'm confused and a little weirded out, and I'm hoping that this doesn't mean what I think it means. I scroll a little further and boom, tags from the day before saying, "Holy shit, OP, how does it feel for John M. True to use your concept art almost shot for shot in the movie? The effigy." Pretty bad. After that, I got the movie on my iPad and I watched it in the hotel bathroom, and there it fucking was. I went to my YouTube comments and people were comparing me to them and telling me how impressed they were that I'd predicted things in the movie that the film had outright stolen. And again, I have to bring up the dates. I made this throughout the year of 2018, and the movie came out in 2024, that's 6 years prior. I was not influenced by anything but the Broadway musical's lyrics and some instrumental flourishes. I did not even know the movie existed or was going to be in production until 3 years after the video was already posted due to this spam commenter talking about it in 2021. And I'm not gonna lie, I low-key forgot about it even after that. Both of my Wicked animatics came out before the movie and before I was aware it was being made. So just keep that in mind when they rip off the second one in part 2, which they absolutely fucking will. So what do I want? A check? Yeah. But it's not just money. I want my work to be respected. I want it to be mine. No One Mourns the Wicked is one of my oldest works on this channel. I had milestone... Oh my god! I had milestone plans for it. I was going to rewatch it for the first time in years once I hit 500 subscribers, which I have to no fanfare because that entire experience is kind of spoiled or tainted now. I've already watched it to see what was stolen, and the joy I might have felt at revisiting an old work was dampened with anger and anxiety and revulsion. All I could really think about was what was taken from me and not what I so lovingly put into it. Oh my god, this fucking sucks. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I even considered doing a face reveal and talking to the camera, but how is that fair? That's something it's taken from me, so now my choice in how I present myself is influenced and stolen as well. That's fucking bullshit, and it's not on my terms. And they don't get to take that too. That's mine. Those animatics are mine. That's what I want out of this video, for my work to be mine again. And until amends are made financially, I would like to ask that anyone who sees this video and supports my work boycotts the second part coming out. Don't see it in theaters, don't stream it, don't talk about it, and if you have to watch it, I don't know, find some other way. Go overseas. I'm not telling you what to do. But I am thanking you all for your support and consideration and for taking the time to watch this. It's not exactly what I wanted to come back with, but I honestly could not let it stand. At the end of the day, I'm deciding this is over for me. I'm going to finally stop thinking about this and celebrate my subscriber milestone the way I want to, without this cloud hanging over my head. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys very soon on my own terms with my own work, because I actually do this shit. Bye!